because mental health for me was something that I had so many misconceptions around. I now realize that mental health is not a battle to be won, it is a journey to continue walking. But at the time, it was like, how do I get out of this? I wanted somebody to come show up at my door, knock at my door and be like, hey man, we know you're struggling. So here's the perfect formula for you. You follow this step by step by step. You check this box, you fill in this blank, and you're done. You'll never have to think about it again. I wanted to move on. I always attach mental health to weakness, to shame, to burden, to fear, to judgment. I never wanted any of my friends to get to a place where it's like, oh geez, he's crying again. I can't take him this time. Anybody else want him? I never wanted to put my friends in that position, so I didn't. So I shut down. Meaningless conversations. We've all been asked the question of hey, how are you doing? How can I help out? What do you need from me? And unfortunately, I think a lot of us have been guilty of being I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm just taking it day by day. Don't worry about me. Because we diminish our own stories. Because we're constantly comparing, thinking to ourselves, well, I know somebody who has it worse and I know somebody who has it better. So why would I take care of my own stuff? I truly believe now that there's so much beauty and so much strength in being able to figure out what works for you and putting your mental health and your story at the forefront of your lives. We constantly think to ourselves that it's a race and we got to rush. And then it's well, it happened 10 years ago. I don't really have to take care of it anymore. It's done. It's a long time ago. I want you to remember that it's never too late to get involved in your own story. It's never too late to get involved in your own life while you're living in it. Fast forward to a day that I remember quite vividly. The Humboldt Broncos home opener. Now this was a day that was my first time back in Humboldt, and I'm back in that dressing room and I'm not sitting beside Tommy and Joey anymore. I'm back in all the settings that I once craved so much, and I now have no desire to be in them. And did I do any mental or emotional preparation for being back there? No, I thought I could just show up. It's my second home. The game finished up and it was a sold out crowd. TSM was there, James Duthie, the whole shebang. And then they roll out the red carpet and they're gonna drop all the banners of everybody that we lost that day. Now up until this time, I had a really weird relationship with joy and sorrow and pain and happiness. I thought I couldn't feel any of that, so I told that line of I'm good so perfectly. Don't cry, don't show too much emotion, but don't smile, don't laugh too much either. So they roll out the red carpet and these banners drop, and so did I. For 45 minutes straight, I cried my eyes out hysterically on national television. Now afterwards, did I think to myself, that was good, man, you needed that. What a release. Oh my gosh, you had a lot bottled up. No. I was like, really, man, on national television in front of millions of people, you just cried? How embarrassing. But the only thought that came to my mind after is you need to go back and play. You need to go back. So I did everything in my power and I made it back. And it's now something I can be forever proud of. It's interesting because this is our life and this is our journey, but we never celebrate our resilience or celebrate ourselves. We're not good at that. And for me now, I can always be proud of the fact that I tried, and I tried to make it back. And I did the first game, I did the first bus ride, I did the first everything. But after 10 games, I got off the bus and I texted my parents and I said, I'm not having fun anymore.